Welcome back to Crystal Ball MTG. Today we're doing our first episode of our new series, Modern Monday, and I came up with a Simic card draw mana ramp deck.
And I'm playing a mono green midrange deck.
So we're going to cut the decks, then roll to see who starts, and draw our opening hands from there. Here's the dice.
Thank you. 2.
9. So I'm going to go first. I'm going to play Thornwood Falls. It enters tapped and I gain 1 life.
Card though.
I'm going to play a Forest. Tap 2 for Jalreal Monvuli Recluse. Pass turn.
I'm gonna play a Forest. Tap 2 for Baloth Pup. And pass.
Tap 3 for Lore Scale Codal. Pass turn.
What did I tap this for? I'm going to play a Forest. And tap 3 for Renegade Crassus. And I'm going to move my 1/1 counter onto that one since I just entered the battlefield, so it's a 4/3. And I'm going to pass my turn.
Thornwood Falls enters tapped and I go up a life. Tap 3 for Cultivate. Gonna reveal a Forest. Reveal an island. Put the Forest on the battlefield tapped and the island in my hand. And since I drew a card, Lore Scale Codal goes up to a 3/3. And I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm going to play Turn Timber Grove. Till the end of turn, this will be a 5/3.
5/4.
And then I'm also going to tap 2 and play Earthen Arms. I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Baloth Pup. And as long as it's got 1 +1/+1 counter on, at least it's got Trample. So now it is a 5/3. I'm going to attack you for 5.
Okay. I'm going to block with my 1/2, and so I take 3 damage and go to 19 from the trample.
And that will pass my turn.
Kiora, Master of the Depths. Let's see. I'm going to +1 her to move her to 5. And I get to untap up to 1 target creature and 1 target land. I don't have any creatures, but I'm going to untap that land and pass turn.
I'm just gonna make that easier. Yeah. All right. Let's cut that. We're gonna play a forest. Gonna tap 2. Play another Earth and Arms and give this one 2 more +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
So let's see. So he's a 7/5 with trample. And I'm going to attack you for 7.
I'm going to block you for 5, and I'll take 2, and we'll both die. Because you're a 7/5, and I'm a 5/5.
Okay. All right. Pass turn.
Play a forest. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play Simic Sky Swallower, has Flying, Trample, and Shroud, and it's a 6/6. I'm going to +1 Kiora to untap a target land. Pass turn.
Gonna play a forest. And I'm going to tap 4. And I'm going to destroy one of your multicolored lands with Desecration Plague. And I will pass.
I'm going to play a forest, tap 7, and play Gladeheart Cavalry. When it enters the battlefield, I can support 6, so put a +1/+1 counter on up to 6 target creatures. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Simic Sky Swallower to make it a 7/7. Whenever a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, I gain 2 life, and then I'm going to fly at you for 7.
I'll go down to 13.
I'm going to +1 Kiora to put her at 7. Pass turn.
I'm going to tap 3 and play Battering Crassus. Enters as a 2/1 with Trample. And I'm going to pass.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nissa Worldwaker. I'm going to +1 her to untap up to 4 forests. So she'll be at 4. I'm going to untap these 4. Tap 1, 2, 3 to play Divination. Draw 2 cards. I'm going to +1 Kiora to untap up to 1 target creature and 1 target land. I'm going to untap that and play Kiora's Follower. And I'm going to fly at you for 7 and attack you for 6.
But I'm going to tap 2, though, play Defend the Hearth, and prevent all combat damage that would have been dealt this turn.
Perfect.
And then that was the end of your turn.
Pass turn.
Going to play Colony Garden. It enters tapped, and I get a 0/1 green plant creature token. And I will attack you for 6. Two and 4.
I'll go down to 11.
Pass turn.
Play a forest. Tap 4 for Migration Path. Search my library for up to 2 basic lands. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. I'm going to +1 Nisa to untap some land. I'm going to +1, or no, here. I'm going to attack you for, or fly for 7 and attack for 6. And I'm going to +1 her to untap that creature and that land.
I'll block your 7 with my token.
Okay.
And I'll take 6.
Oh, the 7 was flying.
Oh.
So you can block the 6.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll go down to 6. I'm going to tap 4 to play Pelunkranos World Eater. So these both have evolved. So this is a 5/5, so it had more than these two did. So I get to put counters on each one.
Yeah.
So this is now a 3/2, and this one is now going to be a 5/4. And I am going to attack you for 5 and for 3.
I'm going to block your 5 with my 7, and then take 3 and go to 8.
Pass turn.
Then a -8 her. I get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, you may have it fight target creature. Then I get to put 3/8/8 octopi onto the battlefield.
Oh my goodness.
And they all get to fight creatures. You have 1 octopi, 2 octopi, 3 octopi. We're just going to mark them all singularly as 8s.
Okay.
That one is going to fight Pelunkranos. That one is going to fight that one. And then I'm going to attack you for 6.
And that, folks, is game 1.
Thank you so much for watching our first episode of Modern Mondays. We're going to be posting Game 2 in Episode 2 next Monday. And if you liked it, please leave us a like and a subscribe, and we'll be playing another game soon.